Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Heath from South Florida Defenders, and this is a 1989 Land Rover Defender 90 with a 2.5 liter gas engine. For all you English folks and good British folks, it's the petrol, but for what it's worth, we'll call it gas. And this is Sophie, and she's going to help me show you guys and gals this vehicle. It's for sale right now. About 134,000 miles, original miles. It's a 32-year-old old original off-road vehicle. Now what I can say about this right now, the chassis and frame, a lot of questions we get about our Defenders that we import from the UK. The chassis and frame on this vehicle have been spot blasted, resealed, new springs. It is very solid underneath. Engine runs smooth. I just drove it 35 miles across Yorkshire, and it's a beautiful Yorkshire day. Not a problem, shifts through all the gears perfectly. It does have its fair share of battle scars. It is a 32-year-old off-road vehicle, bear that in mind. But you know what you're looking at. So let's do a little tour around the vehicle. Trusty camera girl, would you please have a tour around the vehicle for everyone?
Yeah.
Please allow, whenever you're buying a Defender from us, 6 to 8 weeks delivery. We insure all our shipments. And we can usually deliver anywhere in the US. We're based in St. Petersburg, Florida. If there's any modifications or tweaks you'd like to make to your Defender before she leaves the UK, let us know. We can arrange that. Usually for a better price than you would get in America, because the parts are readily available here in the UK. All right, let's take you for a little tour underneath the car. If you look down below, you will notice new springs in the rear. The chassis and frame has been coated and sealed, very solid. If we go around the back, we can get a clear view. Let's take you around back. There's the back for you. As you can see, lots of fun for the kids and for you. All right, come on down. All right, so here we go. 134,500 miles on the clock. Let's take it for a little ride around the village. There's something really nice about these roll-up windows. It just kind of reminds me of my first car. My first car was actually a 1982 Honda Accord with roll-up windows. All right, goes into gears real smoothly. We've got Sophie in the back. You don't need the filmer. She's gonna be doing the kid test. The thing about this car that, obviously, if you guys and gals have owned Defenders before, you really feel like, you know, it's a solid driver. You feel really high up, wheel is solid, and this particular car starts up right away. With no delay or anything. I mean, I've had my fair share of cars, Hondas and Fords and whatnot, but no problem starting. It shifts all smoothly. One thing that I found funny when I first picked this car up, I drove it across Yorkshire. I went to turn on the radio, and if you look around the car, you'll notice there's no radio. But that's something that, you know, easily remedied. And the cool thing about these cars that obviously you guys and gals all know, they're all bolt-ons. Easiest things to work on. Whatever you need to do, you can swap it, add-ons, etc. All right, we'll make some turns here and head back to where we set off from. Nice. People say to me sometimes, "Oh, it's I've owned a Jeep Wrangler, so I think I'd like a Defender." I think it's the same thing. Well, it is and it isn't. Although they're both bolt-on and are both the kind of very similar structural design, I think the Defender's really retained a lot of its utilitarianism that, you know, it was so famous for. And off-road capabilities. I think the Defender, you really do feel like you're driving a purpose-built off-road vehicle. Alright everyone, here is under the hood, or the bonnet. Take a look down there. Okay, there you have it. 1989 Defender 90, 2.5 petrol, SouthFloridaDefenders@gmail.com.